Most entrepreneurs think volume is path to wealth. They're absolutely wrong. While they're grinding for 3 to 5% profit margins, smart operators are building AI-powered sales systems generating 70 to 80% net profit with just a handful of high-value clients. AI sales systems can generate 25 to 50K clean per month in profits, while traditional businesses are burning through cash on overhead and really razor thin margins. And the difference isn't just necessarily working harder, it's building the right systems. If you're new to this channel, my name is Antonio Montero and I've lived in the US for 8 years, and I went from washing cars for a living to helping multiple businesses at the 7, 8, and 9-figure level scale their sales operations with AI and automations. And one of my clients scaled from 0 to 150 million in 3 years, and that helped me create a multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio by age 27. Most entrepreneurs think they need more salespeople, bigger budgets, longer hours, but the real breakthrough comes from systematic AI-powered infrastructures creating predictable revenue without founder dependency. And businesses scaling past 10 million have one thing in common: systems that works without them. And I'm breaking down exactly how to build an AI-powered sales system generating 25 to 50K per month in profits with high value clients. Think of it like this: most people fill swimming pools with garden hoses, and I'm showing you how to actually use a fire hydrant to fill out the pool, how to identify your most profitable services commanding premium pricing, and AI tools and integrations multiplying sales efficiencies by 300 500%, building systems that can generate consistent revenue without you, and the objection handling framework turning skeptics into high paying clients. And the difference between struggling at 10K a month and consistently hitting 50K isn't more hustle, it's implementing the systematic framework that I'm going to share with you here. Because most entrepreneurs are solving for the wrong constraint. They may think they need more sales reps, more budget, and more hustle to grow their business, and that's absolutely incorrect. So traditional sales approaches are fundamentally broken. They're built on manual processes requiring constant founder intervention or constant manual tasks from the sales reps. And every deal needs your approval, every objection needs your inputs, and every rep takes months to ramp up. And the real bottleneck isn't necessarily just talent or effort, it's systems design, because most businesses scale their problems, not their solutions, because they hire more people to a broken process faster than actually fixing the process itself. So it's as if you're trying to bail out a sinking boat with a bucket when you should in reality be fixing the actual hole. And I've seen $10 million businesses where owners still personally close every deal above 50K. And the result is that revenue plateaus, margins shrink, and you actually become the bottleneck. And the new model that I'm going to share with you, it's about strategic automation, intelligent qualification, systems working while asleep, because systems beat hustle every single time. So the AI sales scaling framework replaces guesswork with predictable revenue generation. And here's how you do it. Step 1 is assessment. You need a systematic performance audit. You need to document every touch point from lead entry to close, from click to close. You need to measure every conversion rate at every stage and identify manual bottlenecks, catalog repetitive tasks eating time, and see which metrics are the lowest converting. And most businesses, the way they do this is that they're running a 1990s business with a manual spreadsheet ran by a VA that they're paying 2K a month, and the data is all messed up. But we're in a 2025 marketplace, so your competition is probably using AI and automated data tracking while you're manually typing follow-ups or having a VA to just fill out your specific reports. Step 2, it's AI integration. You need to build your virtual sales army. AI SDRs aren't necessarily going to replace your team yet. They're going to multiply their effectiveness. Think of giving your reps like superpowers, because if you implement an AI SDR handling the initial outreach, qualification, appointment scheduling, working 24/7 with a consistent messaging that converts, your high intent leads will be more likely to book calls. And if you have a specific segmentation system, you definitely want to route your highest performing leads to your best closers and your lowest tier prospects to your new closers that are coming in on the calendars. So step 3, it's volume optimization, because scaling your outreach infrastructure volume without quality is like as if you're hurting yourself, because you're going to be talking with more people, but your messaging is not going to resonate and you're going to burn through leads. So quality without volume is just expensive consulting as well. So we need both quality and quantity through systematic automation to make sure that we're successfully scaling the sales teams. And the way you can do this with, let's say, multi-channel campaigns across LinkedIn, email, phone, maintaining personalization at scale instantly can also be used to send thousands of personalized emails. And you can also use LinkedIn automations to connect with hundreds of people daily. It's as if you're fishing with a net versus one line. You're fishing already, but one process can lead you to 10x results. The step 4, it's objection handling. You need to stop treating objections like barriers. You need to treat them as requests for clarity, because this shift increases close rates by at least 40%. You need to catalog every objection with specific responses addressing underlying concerns, because otherwise you're not going to be able to properly onboard your new hires, and you're going to have to rely on them coming with their talent in order to really keep growing your business. And the last thing you want to do is have competent people with poor processes or very good processes with incompetent people. You need both. You need competent people and smart processes, and you need to add the layer of automation and AI to make sure that they are enhanced, not replaced. And that's what we go next, which is the continuous optimization. So you need an AI powered enhancement system, which is basically a daily reporting system that it's analyzed by AI that will track your conversions, measure touch points, and identify patterns you would miss manually across sales reps performance and across your funnel performance. And that way you can automatically flag high performing scripts, identify best objection responses, suggest optimal timing for follow-up, and your sales process start becoming self-improving instead of relying on those super expensive recruiters to bring somebody that it's not going to be able to handle anything at scale. So while others are grinding harder, you need to build the infrastructure that compounds itself, and AI optimization will outperform pure hustle every single time. So here's exactly how to implement this AI sales system step by step. Step 1, it's tool selection. You need 3 core AI tools minimum. You need an email outreach like Instantly or similar for volume without destroying your domain reputation. You need a lead research tool, an AI tool gathering prospects intelligence at scale, and you need a sales call analyzer like Fireflies or Fathom, and you will send these transcripts to an workflow to score these calls. And this step 2 is volume strategy. You're probably sending 50 emails a day or 30 DMs a day when you should be sending 500 or 5,000. It's like watering your lawn with a squirt gun instead of sprinklers, right? You definitely want to make sure that whatever you're doing, you're trying to add volume, but without compromising the quality. So you probably need to acquire 3 to 5 domains and properly warm up them. You can use MailReef to already purchase a bunch of domains, warm them up, and you would instantly connect to your cold outreach tools all through their platform. And also you can scale LinkedIn outreach to thousands of connections a day. As you're scaling your sales reps, you can give them territories and they can do outreach to different segments of customers. So most entrepreneurs think they need better scripts when they actually need better volume. And the difference between 7 and 8 figures is systems, not necessarily more effort. And the third thing is just shifting your mindset from playing not to lose to playing to win. If people are commenting hate stuff in your posts or they're unsubscribing from your email list, it doesn't really matter. That really doesn't matter that much. And you need to be focusing instead of investing like 5K per month in lead generation, view objections as data, not necessarily as rejection, and try to optimize as you're increasing your volume. And step 4 is performance tracking. You need to monitor 3 metrics: sales call conversions, depending on the type of MQL lead that you're talking to, can go from 50 to 30 to 25%, client acquisition costs, and net profit margins per client. So step 5 is rapid timeline. So week 1, you're gonna set up the AI tools. Week 2, you're gonna scale the volume 10 times. Week 3, you're gonna implement response frameworks. Week 4, you're gonna analyze and optimize. So that way you have a systematic approach to scaling your business that it's gonna maintain your margins, and it's also gonna allow you to pull yourself out from the day-to-day operations. And yeah, it's a very aggressive implementation because speed is key. You need to set up the AI tools today or this week, not next month, and start increasing your volume strategically almost immediately, because you definitely want to make sure that you're not leaving up to chance and you're implementing at a very quick speed, and you're not having to rely on anyone other than yourself to make those things happen. Not saying that you have to do all of these yourself, but just saying that like your level of aggressiveness as you're making this implementation is going to dictate the attitude of the team towards how they should operate your business. And the AI sales revolution isn't necessarily coming, it's already here. And you either have two choices. You can either adapt or get left behind. So everything that I showed you, the systematic frameworks, the automation strategies, the data-driven decisions, is what separates scaling from 100 million to those stuck at 1 million forever. And the difference between 7 and 8 figures is systems, not necessarily more effort. And you have the exact blueprint to start cashing in those 30 to 50K months in profit and transform any business into an AI-powered revenue machine. But knowing and doing are different. And businesses implementing AI sales systems now are creating advantages impossible to catch in 12 months. So speed is king here, and the data must be true so that you're always optimized based on your data, not on your feelings. And the question isn't where AI will transform sales. It already has transformed it. Will you lead the transformation or just watch your competitors leave you behind? That's the thing that I want to ask you. So if you found this video valuable, make sure to subscribe and comment down below.